Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So y'all, the hype train for this product has traveled everywhere, okay, across all social media. So I'm really late talking about this, even though it just released. I don't even know if it's been released a full week yet, but I had to give my little 2 cents on the new Fenty Vanilla Dreams Butter Drop Body Butter. So at first I was just going to include this new body butter in my, random review Wednesdays lineup, but this is such a hot topic, and I have all 3 of the Fenty Butta drops. So I was just like, I'm just gonna talk about them, do a review comparison, kind of casual video, just telling my thoughts. So I think I'm gonna start in order of the release date. I hope that doesn't annoy some of you all that I'm not going straight to the new one, but I'm gonna get there, y'all. So the first one is the just original Fenty Skin. This packaging, I think it's been out for about 2, maybe 3 years. And this is one, they all kind of have the same consistency. It's a whipped oil body cream. This basically doesn't really have much of a strong fragrance. It's a kind of like a barely there mango scent. I believe that was the fruit in here. It's so light you can barely even tell, that it's supposed to be mango in here. This body butter it's very, to me, it's unique in the sense of you put it on and it looks like you've applied a moisturizer and an oil. It gives you a very nice, healthy, deep glow to your skin with this body butter. Again, the fragrance is not, it's barely there. I mean, you can layer this with anything. It will not compete. It will not overtake anything because it's a barely there scent. Now, this has been like on its own for the butter drops, like I said, for 2 or 3 years. And then in 2022, Fenty came out with this limited edition butter drop shimmering oil. And this was for the holiday season. The nice nude buff packaging. And this is a shimmer body oil. Now this scent, which actually surprised the heck out of me, because based off of how this butter drop was basically, fragrance free almost, I was not expecting a heavy scent from this. But this is like a thick, gourmand, like cinnamon, sugar, like I'm getting caramel now. It's very gourmand, very potent. And it has a ton of like minute shimmers. It doesn't have where you would think thick glitter. It's just nice shimmer, but a ton of shimmer. So you'll be gleaming once you use a lot of it. At first, when I talked about this, I was like, you can barely see the shimmer. But when you just put it on and use it like you'd apply your moisturizer instead of just testing it, you do get quite a bit of gold shimmer in this butter drop from the holiday season. I don't know if this is still on the Fenty's website. I'm not sure. I know it's sold out on Sephora because this is limited edition, but I'm not sure if it's on Fenty's website. Now, on to Vanilla Dreams. I have watched a couple of videos. I've read some reviews, and this is it's either love. Well, this one is kind of love, hate, and indifferent. So I have used this. I just put it in here so you can see how it comes packaged. So let me take this off. It comes in this, and I love the color of this. This is kind of like a berry, pinky, mauve color. Very pretty. And this, of course, is the Vanilla Dreams. Now, when everybody first heard about this coming out, everybody's been waiting. Like, when's it coming? When's it gonna drop at Sephora? When is Vanilla Dreams coming? We need vanilla in our life. So this Vanilla Dreams is also a shimmer whipped oil body cream, just like the other limited edition one that was from the holiday season. And the scent is described as a dreamy, warm vanilla scent. So when I smell this scent, okay, let me tell y'all what I was expecting. Rihanna's with the Fenty Butta Drop, like I said, this original one. I was surprised by how potent the limited edition holiday season fragrance was. So unlike what I think a lot of people were expecting, a very potent vanilla scent, I was kind of because I don't know, this was abnormal, because this is what, you know, this is her main seller, and this is not heavily fragranced. So I was like, I don't know if this is going to be the new norm where it's going to be heavily fragranced, because I kept thinking of the original. So when I smelled Vanilla Dreams, I said, okay, it's a nice vanilla scent. It's not potent like this at all. This is your soft, light, airy vanilla scent. And it immediately reminded me of two fragrances. It reminded me first of Billie Eilish. Immediately, it reminded me of this perfume. And then it also reminded me of a fragrance mist that I have mentioned to you all before, that this fragrance mist reminds me of Eilish, and that is Wrapped in Vanilla. So Vanilla Dreams reminds me of these two, this perfume and this fragrance mist. Immediately, those are the two that I thought of. Was I disappointed? I can't say that I was, because I really wasn't expecting. I was expecting a pretty vanilla scent, which I feel like is what this is. But I was not expecting the potency of this. For some reason, I just wasn't. So I wasn't like disappointed in that aspect like some people, because I just wasn't expecting this body cream, the fragrance, to just, you know, stand on its own like a perfume. I just was not thinking that. Now, with the shimmer in here, I know some people are disappointed in the shimmer. Some people think it's not enough. Some people think it's too much. That's just a matter of your preference. So for me, when I applied this on my skin, and I'm not going to do it now because you're not going to see it on camera, but it was like small micro shimmer dusting of pretty rose gold shimmer. And I thought it looked really pretty. I didn't think it was too much. Now, I'm in the category where I don't like the Bath and Body Works Glotions. So that's what I'm going to compare this to. Even with this one that people are saying has more shimmer in it than this new Vanilla Dreams, I still did not feel like either one of these gave me that feeling of the Glotions, which for the Glotions, I don't like. For me, they're too much. they're too much, because I like to get a cream and just, I was using it as my moisturizer. I can use this as my moisturizer all over my body, and I don't feel like, and I'm not trying to offend anyone with this, but when I see a bunch of glitter just everywhere, I think like adolescents. I like shimmer. I don't like just glitter. And with the Glotions, a lot of those are they're silver glitter, so it even stands out more, and you just have glitter just everywhere. And if you're going to a party or an event or something like that, that's different. But for day to day, if you wanted a little shimmer, it's no way I could wear those Glotions, because I can get a dot and rub it on my chest, and then that's it. It's not something I can just put all over, because it's glitter to me. It's not shimmer. This is shimmer, and I can put it on all over, and I don't feel like it's too much. I don't feel like people, would look at me and be like, man, why has she got all that glitter on? Like she's, not her age. But to each his own, because that's just me. I don't like just a bunch of glitter. I like micro shimmer that you catch a hint of, as I'm moving. Not one that you can just, boom, it's in your face. Girl, look at all that glitter. That's just not me. So it comes to a matter of preference with your glitter, with your shimmer. If you're a fan of the Glotions and you love all that glitter, then this is probably not going to be enough shimmer for you, because it is, to me, a toned down version of the Glotions that I prefer. So like I said, it's a matter of preference. Now, when I use this Vanilla Dreams, I didn't use any oil. I didn't use anything but this as my moisturizer. I didn't do a layering routine. I just wanted to see how this performed totally on its own. Now, when I put it on my skin, it's the type of vanilla that reminds me of Eilish. It reminds me of Wrapped in Vanilla. It kind of gives me vibes, and I forgot to bring that oil, the Nemette Vanilla Musk. It's kind of like that. It's a warm, soft vanilla that's close to your skin. It's very pretty to me. It's very airy, and it's very light. Now, I will say that I could smell it on my skin easily for a good 2 hours. And then after that, it was like, I'm hunting for that scent. Could still smell it, but I had to look for it. And I felt like after 4 hours, it was completely gone, the fragrance. But the way this body butter felt on my skin, it's just as good as the original. So I give it up to Rihanna that even though the shimmer, she added shimmer to it, she added more fragrance. She's playing around with these butter drops that I love. I love that she's doing that. And it still didn't take away from how great it is for your skin, because these are great for your skin. I mean, I didn't add anything, and I'm one that adds like 2 or 3 layers of moisture, of moisturizers for my skin, for the glow, for layering, for scent purposes, to make things last longer. So this on its own performed 10 out of 10 for the way it feels on your body. All 3 of these, 10 out of 10. If you love this formulation, you don't have to worry that this formulation is not the same as the original, because it is. The only thing I will say in comparison to the original, to the limited edition, besides the shimmer, is I feel like this gives you more of that oil sheen than the shimmer butter drops. But you still get a sheen, but I feel like you get a little bit more with the original. So again, I wasn't disappointed in this body butter. Do I feel like it was worth the hype? No. But most things aren't. I mean, I don't feel like it was worth the hype. Do I feel like it's worth, getting 2 to 4, 2 to 6 backups? That's up to you. I'm not, because I got too much stuff. So it's going to have to be something that just takes my breath away, something I have not smelled before, something that I feel like I am going to run through. And I don't feel that way about this. I like it. I enjoy it. I love the experience of using a body butter, because it does feel more luxurious to me. And I'm moving towards body butters instead of just lotions, especially since I'm very particular about what body cream, how many I will get from Bath and Body Works now. So $45 is a lot for a body butter. I can't remember how many ounces this is. So this is 6.7 ounces. So, I mean, yeah, $45 is a lot of money for a body cream if you're not going to love it. So would I say you need to just hunt this down to the ground, stalk Sephora, hurry up and order at least 2? I wouldn't say it's on that level. If you love Fenty Skin, then, you love the butter drops and you're a collector, yes, I would say go ahead and get this. If you love this body butter and the shimmer, I would say if you want just a vanilla that you can wear anytime, because it's not a thick vanilla. It's not a vanilla that's going to compete with anything you're wearing. So if you love vanilla, and if you are okay with the price, if you're okay with the rose gold shimmer, I think it is worth checking out. I don't think it's worth losing your mind over. Like, how we get obsessed with things? I don't think it's at that level. I really don't. And let me tell y'all, it sold out of Sephora. I saw this early one morning. I was like, okay, it's on Sephora now. I'll get it later. Let me get up. When it's time to get up, I'll get dressed. I'll order it at work. By the time I sat down to order it at work, it was sold out. So I was like, oh my goodness. Do I want to play the waiting game with Sephora? So then I just ordered from Fenty. And I want to bring up something about Sephora. This is a side note. If you're a Rouge member, I am highly upset that we don't get free 2-day shipping anymore. It's just free shipping. And I don't think that's right, because you paying all that money to your Rouge. Where are the perks, Sephora? I mean, 20%, people, you offer 20%, yes, one time, but now you offer it to everybody now during the holiday season. Where are the perks for spending all that money? Because I got this 2 days later from ordering from Fenty, and from Sephora, I don't get things in 2 days anymore because they took away free 2-day shipping. If I'm not mistaken, and it wasn't just taken away during the holiday season because, they're kind of overwhelmed. But I think it was taken away, period, for Rouge. You just get free shipping. Which, yes, I hate paying for shipping, so I do love that it's free shipping. But come on now. It should be free 2-day shipping, because your quality of perks are just, they're way down, Sephora. So that was just a side note on Sephora, and I did appreciate the fast shipping from Fenty Beauty. So if you don't want to, wait around and see if they're going to restock on Sephora and it's still in stock at Fenty, I would just order it from Fenty, because I was highly impressed. I got this 2 days after I ordered it. 2 days. And I can't remember the last time, besides Amazon Prime, where you still don't get stuff on time like you used to, that I get stuff in 2 days anymore without having to pay for expedited shipping. So I am glad I have this. I will say, out of the 3, this is the one that's my favorite now, and I'm going to tell you why. This is basically fragrance free. And I'm the type that if I'm paying $45, I want a fragrance. I think this is $45 too. I can't remember, y'all, because I've only bought this once because I don't use it as much as I should because it's fragrance free, even though I love the formulation. So that's why this is one I will always have it in my collection, but it's not going to be my favorite because it's basically fragrance free. This is one I do and really love the scent of it, but it's one that I feel for me is season specific, and it's one that I would wear fall, winter, and it's very, very gourmand to me. And and it's, fall, winter, and where I live, it's not cold often. I feel like for me, I would want cooler weather with this. So the Vanilla Dreams out of the Fenty Butta Drops is my favorite because I do get a nice, pretty, creamy vanilla, and I do love the way it smells. Do I wish it was a little stronger? Yes, but am I just so upset? No, because this one was the one that upset me. This one. Because it's just basically fragrance free. So this one didn't upset me because it's enough fragrance in here to appease me. And let me also mention, I'm not one with body butters. If you are one that you don't wear perfume, if you don't wear fragrance mist, and you use your moisturizer as your fragrance, I can see this being upsetting to you because I could smell it, like I said, a good 2 hours on my skin where I wasn't hunting for it, but then about 4 hours it was gone to me. So I can see if you're one that likes to use your moisturizers as your scent, then for $45, okay. I can see you being like, what the heck, Riri? But I don't use or expect my moisturizers to be my scent, to be my fragrance. I use them to layer and just to enjoy and play with and, enhance my fragrance, enhance whatever combo I'm coming up with. So for me, this is perfect. This is year round. Like this one is year round, but at least this is year round vanilla. At the beginning I said I wouldn't want to back up, and I'm going to stand by that. I'm not getting ready to go pay another $45 for this. No. But if I felt like paying, $90 for 2 body creams, I would get another one of these because it is a nice, airy, anytime vanilla scent, and I am happy with it. For the price, if you're gonna pay the price for this one, I don't see much difference because, like I keep saying, this to me is fragrance free. So if you were willing to pay the price for this one and you love it, then I don't see. I don't see much of a difference with paying the price for this, and I can actually smell and enjoy this fragrance at least for a couple of hours. I think this one had people's expectations super high. But I'm the type, I always go back to what somebody originally did. So this is not what I was basing my expectations of Vanilla Dreams on. So I'm happy with it. I'm glad I have it. I would say if you like vanilla scents, if you like the 2 fragrances I mentioned that it reminds me of, and the Nemette Vanilla Musk Oil, if you have the extra money to treat yourself, then I think it's worth checking out because I enjoy it. I can only tell you what I think of it and what I feel, and I enjoy it and I'm happy with it. Like I said, do I want to go drop another $45 on it? No, but I don't want to drop another $45 on any body cream. But when you get to the higher end of body creams, you always looking at 30 plus usually. Always. So it's within that range, and I will say it's a great moisturizer, hydrator, glow for your skin. So I'm happy with it. Now I will say for Rihanna, what's funny to me is, you know, her scent fragrance she was known for, at least for a minute, because who knows what she's wearing now or if this was even true, it was Love Don't Be Shy. And I always wonder, if you love Don't Be Shy, how did you come up with this that's fragrance free? So I feel like these two are kind of leaning towards what I would expect from someone whose favorite perfume was Love Don't Be Shy at one point. So I'm hoping that she comes out with more butter drops that aren't limited edition, that do lean more gourmand, that do, like, give us a marshmallow one, Riri. Give us a vanilla with no shimmer, with a little more fragrance to appease people. You know, play with it. And it doesn't make it limited edition. Now, I want to mention, this is limited edition. So if you feel like, this is how I do with limited edition things, and this is how I do with any purchases now for me. Because at first I was like, you have so much stuff, and then I would miss out on things and I would regret it. And I was like, I'm not going to do that. Just because I have a lot of things doesn't mean that I can't still, if I can, you know, afford to, if I want to pick up a body butter and not miss out, then that's fine. I'm not going to feel guilty about it because I am going to use my products. So if you're going to, like, be upset and feel like you missed out on something, then I would say go ahead and get it if you're willing to pay $45, because $45 is steep. You know, prices are going up. And this is steep. For 6.7 ounces, especially if you get this and you want to use it every day, it's not going to last that long. I don't feel too bad because I know I'm not going to use this every day. I'm just not, because I got other stuff. I'm always doing project use it ups, that this will be when I'm in the mood for it. You know, it'll be on that level. It won't be on, I'm going to use it every day and it's going to be gone in a couple of weeks or a month. So if you're one that you feel like you're going to miss out on it, because it's limited edition, it's gonna upset you, I would say when you can get it, go ahead and get it. And if you don't like it, you can always return it. Always return it. So y'all, those are my thoughts on all the Fenty Butter Drops, especially the new Vanilla Dreams Butter Drop. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me your thoughts, y'all. I want to know, because they are highly mixed reviews on this Vanilla Dream. So please tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. I can't wait to see what y'all think. Please share this video with everyone who's enjoying the new releases for 2023. I mean, they're kind of slowly coming in, but it's exciting to see what's going to be new, you know, for the new year. So, please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.